heretic. 3 mass shootings in America just over the weekend. Makes me wonder, like you've got Dylan Roof, who Google and YouTube, it looks like they purposefully manipulated that child into a sense of fear. So he became a killer on behalf of white supremacy. Southern Poverty Law Center says that he was going onto websites that had false facts of black on white crime. And then he goes to a church to kill Africans. Now, in Australia and New Zealand, we have a couple of weird cases. The Brenton Tarrant is a weird case. The Lint Cafe is really weird, given that this so-called terrorist goes to a chocolate cafe. It's got a nice branding there, right? He went to the Lint Cafe, and the sniper doesn't shoot. I'm sure as hell if it wasn't a First Nations, that sniper would have been fucking, all the police would have been there shooting up the place, right? Then we have Brenton Tarrant, which is a weird case because Facebook was tracking his every move, I suspect. And during the shooting, Telstra cut the feed. Not Facebook, Telstra cut the feed. I have seen in the last 6 months Hindu extremists for Modi beating up Muslims for an hour, stomping on their heads. 23-year-old kid, I'd say, 20s, early 20s, right, getting beaten up, live streamed with a whole bunch of Hindu extremists around this one Muslim kid. Getting violently stomped on the face, slapped, kicked, jumped on the chest, right? Then we have 2 weeks after Brenton Tarrant, an anonymous gunman, which looks like horseshit to me, which rationalized the disarming of a warrior ethos. Remember, the Māori are a warrior ethos, right? They are hyper-masculine, right? And they don't fuck around, right? The tattoos on the faces, that's an ethos of protection. It's a warring culture. So you don't want men that will fight physically with guns as well. So you've got to disarm them if you're stealing their land. When you've got people like